Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? It is Grugs of Legion Tactical Cutlery coming at you with a quick Legion Live. And today I am in Atlantic City enjoying some time with my wife. And we went to Bass Pro Shops. And I wound up picking up a couple of things and even got a good deal on them too. So I got this Kershaw XCOM. Okay, we're going to take a look at this real quick. And I also picked up a Smith's Natural Arkansas Stone. Grilling and chilling with mojo. Nice. Hey, man, thanks for showing up. But yeah, I got a Smith's sharpening stone on the recommendation of Wyatt Hines. So wait a couple of minutes or so. Sorry about the lighting. I know it's not the greatest lighting. I'm in a hotel room. So let me see if I can fix this up a little bit. It's not the greatest lighting, guys and gals, but I will try and do my best. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, all right, cool. Just a couple minutes. I know this is, I like to do my impromptu Legion Lives. Hopefully I'm not interfering with anybody else's live shows today. I hope not. If I did, I don't mean any disrespect. But I always do my lives impromptu whenever I feel like it. So just another few more minutes and we'll get into this knife. I got some specs. Just want to give you a quick look. And always wanted this knife, you know. But you know what? Before we get into it, let me know what is in your pocket. I am carrying today the most awesome CRKT Pilar 3. And I definitely want to get the Pilar 4. So I went to Bass Pro Shops today to try and find a SOG Tellus. The folder and the fixed blade. You know, I really like those knives, and I'm trying to find them, you know, at a good price. And I figured, while there's a Bass Pro Shop down here, I go take a look. But what are you going to do? You know, they didn't have it. So actually, a lot of these places, Bass Pro Shops, Cabela's, they don't carry what they used to anymore, you know, which is really a shame. It's too bad. But I did find this. I've always wanted this. Hey, Jorge, how you doing, man? By the way, Jorge Fernandez, he picked up some nice knives, man. He was showing me on Facebook Messenger, man. Jorge, I appreciate you sharing that stuff with me. You know, I am glad that I was able to help you out, at least find one of those knives and a vendor, you know. Really appreciate you telling me and contacting me, man. Thank you very much for that. You are an awesome dude for doing that, man. Okay. All right, so like I said, I went to Bass Pro Shops again. They don't got a lot of stuff, man. So, but I did find this. I've been looking at this knife for years, wanting to pick this up, but I just never pulled the trigger. So, you know, my wife was like, you know, take a look at this knife. And I was like, you know what? I always wanted this for a long time. Hey, Matt, how you doing? Thanks for letting us know what you're carrying, man. I love Ganzo. I got a Ganzo spear point myself, frame lock, actually. It's pretty nice. So, yeah, I picked this up and always wanted this one. And now I have, you know, something to show you guys. And again, I got to apologize for the lighting in this room. Let me see if I can get some better lighting for you guys. Let me just move this around just a little bit. You know, this is hotel lighting, so it's not the greatest. So this is the Kershaw XCOM 3425X. All right, let's go over some specs with this, okay? So we're looking at a 8-inch overall length folder. So this is 8-inch. Okay, with a 3.6-inch spear point blade, okay, and a 4.4-inch handle. All right, so there's the spear point blade. And I'm loving this spear point blade. You know, this is really nice. Now it's single edge. The spear point blade is a single edge. All right, and it has this false swedge over here, which is fine by me. Oh man, I'm sorry about the lighting. Okay, you can see that right there. Let's see if I can get the lighting better. There you go. There's that nice false edge right there. And it is a flat grind. I guess a halfway saber flat grind for the blade. And this is very sharp. And I don't have a piece of paper. You know what? Let me see if I can do this. There you go. Okay, that just took that little piece right off. So it does come out of this bubble wrap. It's out of this bubble wrap. Very sharp. So that's good, you know. I think this was, I don't remember what the price was. It was $39 or $49, but no, I think it was $39.99. And Bass Pro says, you know, they match prices. So we found it on Amazon for a lot cheaper, and I got like $5 or $6 off of this baby. All right. Let's take a look at the handle. The handle is a glass-filled nylon, which is nice and sturdy. You know, I'm pressing on the handle right now. It's pretty sturdy. Okay, it is a liner lock, as you can see. And if you take a close look in the light, that liner lock engages very well. Okay? Now, I'm not going to go, you know, chopping down trees and stuff like that, but I would have no problem cutting game or chicken or turkey with this, and I'm sure the liner lock would do just fine. And again, take a look at that liner lock. It's looking good. Liner lock is locking up way more than 100%, you know, in that area. So looks like there's steel liners in here. So I don't know if you could see it real close, but there are steel liners in here. All right, let me see what else, because this is very new to me. So, all right, liner lock, insert liner lock. The steel is 8CR13 MOV with a black oxide coating. I've used this steel before. It works. It's not the greatest steel in the world, you know, but it works. I've used it. I've tested it out in the field, chopping up some wood, batoning, etc. It works. You know, it's adequate steel. It's not the greatest steel, but for $35, I don't care. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying, troopers? All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, deep pocket carry clip, that's true. Look at how, I mean, this will definitely fit all the way into your pocket. And it's ambidextrous. You could switch sides. And there's a little lanyard hole over here, which is very cool. So, yeah, I mean, this is a nice knife, and I love the handle. So you have a little bit of a upsweep over here, as you can see. So you could actually put your thumb over here. And then there's a tiny guard, right? A little guard over here. And it just feels great in the hand, holding it, okay? And if I hold it in different configurations, it seems pretty good. Okay, different configurations. Very minimal hotspot with this that I noticed just initially. You know, grabbing this knife with my hand. But, you know, beautifully executed, guys and gals. I mean, this is a nice quality piece. All right, little bit of logo. Okay, you have the model number, and it says a George design. I'm not sure who this guy George is. And then it gives you the steel, and then on the other side it just says Kershaw. Okay, so very, very, very cool. Very, 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 very cool. The handle also has some of these grooves in it, so it improves the gripping a little bit. But without those grooves, you know, this feels pretty good. Easy close. Okay, easy one-hand opening. You know. And you know, my position's a little bit awkward. Let me see if I can flip it for you guys real quick. Hey, Matt Harvey, how you doing? There we go. I didn't get it on camera, but it definitely can do it. You know what I mean? It could definitely flip open. So, and you know, Amazon apparently is selling this for $35. You know, if you are close to a Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's, they price match. Depending on what companies, you know, just name the company that they want to price match that you find it on, and you would get a better price. Let me see if there's anything else that I could tell you about this knife, because I do think I gave you pretty much all the specs, but I will put all the specs and all that other information down in the description section and in the comments section, okay? And it does have an option for a lanyard hole, which is pretty cool. You know, if anybody wanted to have a little lanyard on here. Some people do, some people don't, but it's nice that they give you that option. You know, you gotta respect that. Here's a little back spacer, as you could see. You know, seems pretty solid. Probably the same material as the nylon handle. So this is probably a nylon type back spacer. But it, you know, for a $40 knife, you know, there are some things that are better out there, but I just like this one, you know, and I couldn't pass up the opportunity to go to a Bass Pro Shops and not pick something up. I've done that where I wasn't interested in some stuff and I came home empty-handed, but this time I did not. I did not. Okay. And it closed, even closed, look how nice that looks. It's a nice little compact blade, nothing too intrusive. And I have yet to put this in my pocket, so I'm excited to put this in my pocket and give it a try. But it's a handsome looking knife. Now, this comes in a green handle version with a like a bronze type blade. So that's pretty cool, but they didn't, Bass Pro Shops didn't have that particular model. They have the all black model. But it's okay, you know, at least I got to purchase something and now I am showing you guys, so. And another thing that I got on the recommendation of a very good friend of mine, Wyatt Hines, okay? I got one of these Smith's natural Arkansas stones. So, you know, I talk to Wyatt a lot, you know, and always talking knives with Wyatt. And he was telling me about Arkansas stones. Now, I am not familiar with Arkansas stones. I am very familiar with the Work Sharp Field Guide and Work Sharp tools. That company I, you know, really respect, admire. Work Sharp, you know, in my opinion, yeah, there is a tan scale one. Yep. Oh, tan. Tan, no, I'm not sure about tan. A trooper just asked if there was a tan version of the handle. There might be. I don't remember off the top of my head. I do know that they have a green version with like a bronze type blade. But yeah, back to this Smith. So, you know, like I said, I was always, you know, bullshitting with Wyatt Hines. He's a custom knife maker, American knife maker, which I have a knife coming from hopefully soon. I'm very excited to show that to you guys. I want to do a Legion Live, and then I want to do a little bit of testing in the kitchen and hopefully outdoors if it start getting a little bit warmer. But this is a natural Arkansas stones, and he had told me if you ever, you know, go buy yourself a Smith's, and if you ever do find a Smith's, is try and get the darkest stone possible. And I got lucky, and I found this, and I just snatched it up. So got in touch with Wyatt, let him know that I got this. He thought it was pretty good. So this was like a $40 piece, and we found it cheaper someplace else, and I got it for $19.99. Hey, Dwayne, how you doing? I got this for $19.99, so I wound up saving like $15 today, man, because this was like $39.99 or $29.99, something like that. I wound up saving $15 on this whole setup, so pretty good deal, and I'm glad that I'm showing that you guys. Now, I'm new to the Arkansas stone. I'm new to the stone, you know, the sharpening stone world. So I'm not going to test it out here because apparently I need honing oil for this, and I didn't get it because I didn't know. So, you know, Wyatt Hines had just said, "Did you get any honing oil?" I'm like, "Oh no, I didn't get it." So I'm going to try it, and then I'll report back on you know, to you guys on how this works out. But, you know, Wyatt swears that this puts like a really nice finishing touch of an edge on the knives. And I need to learn. So what I'm going to do is I will probably test it out on my, hold on a second. Let's see if I have it. No, I don't have it on me. I have it in my backpack. My Swiss Army knife, you know, just to get some practice in. Because I would hate to ruin an edge because I don't know what I'm doing with a stone, a sharpening stone. But I am familiar with the Work Sharp guide and the Work Sharp tools. So always got the angle down right, and I can always make my knives pretty sharp and pretty well honed and pretty well stropped from the the field guide. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Once I get back to New York, I will test this out. But let me just open this up for you guys. You can take a look. And this is an Arkansas stone, natural Arkansas stone, they call it. I'm kind of glad that I found this for $19.99. I was going to buy something from a different maker. I forgot the name of the maker. And it was a 3 or 4 sided sharpening stone for like 40 or 50 bucks, depending on the size. I think there was a 4-inch size, a 6-inch size, and an 8-inch size. But this is a nice 6-inch, looks like it's 1/4 inch thick, maybe more. So, and you know what? I need to learn. So why buy something expensive and then get discouraged? If this works out, maybe this is all I'll need. If it doesn't work out, maybe I'll get something, if there is such a thing as anything better than what Smith offers, I will, because the other one that I was looking into had 4 sides, and it was a lot thinner. I was going to get the 6-inch version, and it had 4 sides and 4 different grinds, and but they were very expensive, and I need to learn how to sharpen on a stone. So I think this is good for 20 bucks, and I'm going to try my Swiss Army knife or some other inexpensive knives or kitchen knives on here first and see what I can do. And I don't know, I'm not an expert sharpener, but maybe I will do a Legion Live on sharpening. Who knows? No promises, but, you never know. All right, troops, I don't want to take up too much of anybody's time. Those who did show up, I really appreciate you guys, man. As always, you guys are always rocking. And I'm glad I was able to bring this to you. I haven't carried this yet, so I will be carrying it tomorrow in my pocket to see how it feels, how it works out. And, hopefully I'll give you a better report on it next time. Maybe one of my carries when I do another Legion Live or a video. I'll show it to everybody. Or maybe I'll just do a follow-up, you know what I mean, with this knife. So I know it's only Tuesday, and, you guys got to get your rest and get back to work or whatever. Yeah, Matt, thank you very much for hopping on and taking a look. Again, I always appreciate the troops. I know I do this impromptu. There's probably other people doing lives right now. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't like to be overwhelmed on the lives, with all these messages popping up on the screen. I kind of like doing this. And, usually after the live is done, there's quite a few people who take a look at it, 90 to 100. And that's usually normal. And, I hope that they enjoy it. So, Jorge, once again, I want to say to you, I don't know if you're still on, enjoy your knives, man. I am glad you got them. If you want to do a little video, send it to me. I'll pop it up unless you already have a YouTube, post. I'd be happy to do that for you guys, All right, Dwayne, thanks for stopping by, man. Good night. So, looks like everybody's ready to go. Let's get this wrapped up. I want to bring awareness to everybody. Hashtag 22 a day, hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans and active military that once they come out of the service, they do experience a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So I'm going to leave in the description section and in the comment section phone numbers and links to websites that you guys can call for help. There's also a heartfelt message from a Vietnam veteran who has been there and done that. He's a Legionnaire named Martin Miller, okay? And he does have a heartfelt message. And ever since he posted that as a comment, I have been using that comment so that you guys can see one of your own who has been there and done that, that has been able to, face those challenges with a simple phone call. So please read that message and, seek the help that you guys have earned and deserve. All right, Legionnaires. All right, troops. Again, thanks very much. At the ready, troops. As always, hold the line. Take care. Bye-bye.